I need it. I'm sorry. I just need to go. Bob. Bob. How dare you? Bob. Never was there. Never was there. None. Never existed. I never had one on my porch either, definitely. Probably.
I
Hmm?
I think I've thought of another way to get
Another
there.
way.
You guys are still welcome to head there by boat, but I'll meet you there.
Okay.
I don't think reindeers.
There's a
I've got a compass.
compass.
Do you still have yours, Rose?
I do not, but I do remember the way.
Okay. Um. Uh. Be safe.
You too, whatever you're trying. You have a boat. We are great lore people. To the community hall! I'm not done. There's a crafting table. Ooh, where's my mouse? Let me move my mouse. You don't take a boat, do you? I think from what I recall, it's directly this way. I mean, I don't know where Basil went. I'm assuming going right now. Hmm? I feel like I should pull up your string now. Ugh. That's weird. I'm pulling up your string. Back again. Back again. Oh, why is there mushrooms here? What in the world? Oh, it does look a little off. That's weird. Oh, your voice isn't being picked up in the stream, apparently.
There we go.
Onwards. I never actually walked there. But I feel like we should boat there.
What?
I've never actually walked to the rig. I just portaled there, then jumped off, and then pretend I boated in.
Ah.
But I think this one is appropriate to have boating all the way over there. Woo.
The dragon's blue? The dragon's blue?
Dragon blue?
Weird.
Why is it? No, why dragon blue? Oh, maybe I don't know.
The dragon's just feeling a bit down, you guys.
Yeah, Terralift did steal Halbrand's crystal, you know?
Dang.
Copper golem. Can I ice boats?
Can you?
No, I can't. There goes the boat.
We love funky boat physics.
Yeah. Certainly this way. You have the waypoint, right? Or no?
No.
Bye-bye.
So I have no idea where we're
I
going.
don't like this way. You want me to share the waypoint? I can share the waypoint.
Nah, it's good.
We're gonna do some funky ice boating then.
You're
Is it
in the
still
water.
Is it sinking now? Is it still a sinking boat?
Yeah. There we go.
Onwards. I mean, you're still in Steam Servant. Can't you technically still just swim?
Well, no, it's raining. I usually swim because so I don't have to worry about water.
Oh.
But because it's raining, I don't. Yeah.
Oh, shoot. I love not knowing. But kitty. I appreciate if you do not step on my keyboard.
Is it just me, or does it often feel like the weather likes to foreshadow things?
Foreshadow things?
From what I
What do you think is
recall,
gonna happen?
often it would be raining when bad things happen.
It is just the weather. I mean... Well, what do you think is gonna happen if you think this rain is foreshadowing?
I don't know, and I'm not sure I want to.
I mean, we did literally see a whole grave. We don't even know if Anu's alive.
Well, there's only one way to know.
There's the rig. Bales is already there.
Oh shit.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Maybe not ideal for the dragon to have dropped me off up there, but
Oh. You run up there?
no. I'm getting worried now. I really hope that wasn't actually their grave. Anu?
No.
Oh! Apologies! Hello!
Anu?
What are you doing here?
Your feathers, they were just put everywhere in the village. I was worried. Just What happened?
Nothing important. You have to go. Why are you here? You shouldn't be
We were
here.
here to get you.
I'm fine. I'll be fine. Nothing happened. And
Nothing happened.
Nothing
Why are
happened.
your feathers spread across the village?
Your face.
And you don't look like you're in a very good condition here.
Not to mention a foreboding grave within the graveyard.
Yeah.
This what?
I mean, we thought you could have been dead, but at least you're still.
Yeah, I'm alive, but you have to go. You have to leave. Go back to the village.
You're what I'm hearing here is not safe here. You clearly haven't cleaned yourself from whatever happened.
I've been busy, you know. But please, just go.
So come back with us.
Do you even have the resources here to help yourself?
I have food and I have things and I have everything important and
I mean, it looks like you need a little more than that. You need medical attention.
You're walking with a cane.
that's
Why would I worry about someone one of our villagers? There's already barely any of us left. I need to make sure all of you are safe.
Oh, hello. It is in your best interest to not try and go to that ladder.
Sorry?
Well, we're standing on an oil rig, aren't we? And I got a lighter.
I don't recommend going through with that.
You wanna blow yourself up too?
Not like it hasn't happened
This is
before.
Quentin we're talking about, Rose. He's willing to do all sorts of idiotic things. Isn't that right?
I mean, you guys are all here, aren't you? My plan worked out. I have a deal, an offer for Rose here.
Oh, wow, and deal and offer. What could it be?
Well, either you all die, or you can just hand over 2 gems.
2 gems.
2 gems, I know you have them.
Gems?
Don't act stupid. Dr. Shroom told me you had them, and he hasn't been wrong about anything up until this point. And look,
But you trust it?
yeah, I trust it. I mean, hell, they
Didn't
might not be the best person to work with, but
How trustworthy is that thing?
look,
Didn't they kill you? Didn't you have play a game?
when it's
Where-
about what they want, sure, it may not be trustworthy. Their games may not be trustworthy, but a task to get the gems from you, I mean, why would they lie about that when they wanted the gems? But that doesn't need to happen anymore, so... Now I want the gems. Alright, and I see 2 people right now who would have a lot of trouble getting off this rig in a quick amount of time. You can't swim,
Look,
and Anu can't fly.
What do you mean Anu can't fly?
what have you
You're
done?
quite one to assume Rose would carry the gems on them.
Well, I'm gonna hope you do. Or I could wait here. I mean, once again, two people can't really leave that fast if you want to go home and get them. And then everybody. Yeah, you called your little dragon, but how are you gonna communicate with him now? I don't see no dragon in the sky. All I see is a flightless bird and a goat who can't swim. So, what's it gonna be?
I don't carry them on me. What do you want?
How about you go home and you get them? You bring them here and you give them to me. And we all wait you. We all wait here for you.
Like I trust that.
Yeah, and then I blow up the rig and then you two die. So, what's it gonna be?
I mean, you kill a couple lives here, right?
Yeah.
Better than you getting some 2 gems.
Well, I need them, right? I need them, and you have them.
You
And,
need them, but you also need me here to give them to you. So, how willing are you really to throw that lighter in there?
I got a totem.
Your arm's already chopped off. You already are facing physical consequences from a totem. You want to risk more?
Hey, look. I will do whatever I have to do. All right? How do I know you guys aren't lying, right? I mean, you have before. The whole thing with Spark and all that shit and bastards.
What did we do during that?
Give me a second.
Oh, don't die,
Huh?
please.
Oh,
Don't die.
I'm going to break your legs now.
What the fuck?
Wait.
What are you?
Wait. He's dying in real life. Hold up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Hold
bad
him.
timing.
Hold him.
Yeah.
Please, let's move back.
That was bad timing.
Please let him die. And let him make sure he doesn't die in real life before you have him in the game.
Very eager. Very eager.
Yes, I'm gonna break his legs. I'm gonna break his legs.
No.
I'm using the
Don't
other
let him die in
other
real
side
life.
of this
Don't let him
axe
die in
and
real
breaking
life,
his
please.
legs.
Don't let him die in real life.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I was chewing on like a piece of plastic and then I inhaled and
Diabolical lord.
Oh no.
Crazy.
Okay. Please. Don't die.
no, I have water. I'm fine.
I didn't realize that's why you were coughing.
Oh.
I thought it was something else because I was kind of zoned out, not gonna lie, because
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not surprised.
look, I'm sorry. When I'm not fully included in what is happening, I just
wait.
zone out.
Hang on. Wait. Rose is gonna give you the gems. The dragon's gonna come. It's gonna be cool. Wait.
Yeah. Let me quote unquote go back, get the gems, and get a dragon instead.
Yes! Yes! Yes,
And then you can rock my shit.
that would
Okay,
be
got
fun.
it.
Go get
I didn't realize
I'm
you were
going to the
coughing
portal.
because you were
Bye.
dying.
Nope. Yeah.
Not the
I-
right-
I was a little
Right way.
confused there.
Not the right way for the portal?
Oh, you gotta go down the ladder.
Nicole's there, but
Oh wait, do you need a set?
Look at the portal.
Oh my goodness. Yeah,
You
this
want
place
me
is
here to
going
stay
sky
here,
high.
detective?
Huh?
You want to go? Do you want to stay here?
Hold on. First,
You can ride the dragon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have a
I
saddle?
think it just makes sense if Copper Bloom is here and I guess held for ransom. So
Oh,
I can
okay.
come back. And
Yeah.
instead of just leaving.
That's what I said. I said everyone stays here except for you.
I'm going.
I'm sorry, I'm standing in front of you like on purpose, but I also don't want to block your view.
Yeah, people tend to block my view a lot.
I'm trying not to block your view, but I'm also trying to stand in front of you like defensively.
I know.
Oh shit! Wait, let me get some. I just had an idea.
Oh,
Can I get my shield? I don't know where my shield is.
Do you need an ender chest?
there's a fucking ender chest inside of the house. Oh my god, I didn't know that was in there.
Oh yeah.
I don't have
There's one inside the house.
For context,
Lynn! I had it. Oh, I had it.
for context, those who don't know what this is.
Hang on.
No.
Oh, is that the mask?
Mm-hmm.
Those who know.
okay.
Those who crow.
Those who John Doe.
Those who
Whoa.
John Doe.
Whee.
This is some great hostage work happening right here. I
Yeah.
was.
What about those who John don't?
Oh. Those who snow.
Oh my god, I'm dying. Wow, that hurt my throat.
Are you gonna
a lot.
throw that down the pit?
I am gonna throw that down the pit.
Hell yes.
I'll cry.
Oh, you're gray now.
Okay. Do you want to do this now
Right now.
before the dragon gets here?
Do what now?
Yeah.
Are you
Alright.
scared? You scared?
Shut up!
Scared.
All right, let's do this now before the dragon gets here. No, no.
Oh,
Yeah, lower, lower,
okay.
lower.
Dude, you're so good.
Hold on. I gotta. Ah!
And not you murdering me now.
Oh, dang.
Oh my god, did you actually film?
I don't think you understand how much I really want to break Quentin's legs, bro. Cause Copper Blue was not aiming to kill, bro. He's aiming to cripple.
Back to it, back to it, back to it. I mean, why are you even standing up for this bird? Not even a bird anymore, just a little bug. Useless, traitorous, little.
Because you simply are worse.
Oh yeah. Well, Basil. Oh man. Waxter's gonna die now. And it's gonna be because Anu told me. Anu followed them. You know. That's the reason you couldn't succeed in all the little things that I knew about. I know about so much more. They're all his fault. So, God, are you stupid? They were a traitor over this goddamn mask. This goddamn piece of rock. Useless piece of rock. And they went and betrayed you for it. You're really gonna take that? You're really gonna stand up for that? Well,
There's-
however much it means to them, doesn't matter.
Oh,
Down in the limousine, where this lighter will go, if I don't get those gems.
You really are a different kind of low, aren't you?
You're back. You know, this is my first time talking to you after you lost. You're.
You didn't
lost.
exactly win either. And
So why the
do
hell are you
recall,
mad at me? I died fighting for your cause.
No, you wanted something for yourself. You always want something for yourself.
Isn't that the point of life. Yeah, why do you do things for people? You're not a good person. You just do them because it helps you later down the line.
If that were true, would I have even died?
Oh, was your plan to die? No.
I was going to get
But you
Rose
failed.
or fail. It was simple as that.
And you failed. And had to have life step in and all these other factors coming into play.
Really? You're kidding me!
No, wait.
Absolutely. Why not? I have it's
Right.
Grr,
That was
grr.
about it of the lore until they get here. Unless you want me to keep yapping, which I will.
Yeah,
I could just keep talking. Okay.
Oh.
I don't think I
Okay.
can fix it, unfortunately, because it's just gonna. Oh, okay. Though, yeah, that was a bit ago now. Okay, anyways. Sorry.
I'm gonna keep going. So, you died. You failed. You had to have all these people come into play just because you couldn't do your goddamn job right, as constructs do. As constructs do. You failed.
You see, Quentin, unlike a lot of other constructs, I can learn, change. Only reason I'm not attempting to break in your legs right now is because it's not exactly the best option at the moment. Even though I really, really want to.
You're threatening me. Oh, that's funny. Because, I have the fire over the limousine, the gasoline. Right now.
As I said, it's not exactly the best option.
No, it is not. I'll always be one piece of leverage ahead of you, one step in front.
Soon you won't be able to take a step. And if you do, you'll likely remember what happened last time.
Oh, boy. That is a it's funny. You think I couldn't kill you? I'm better than a stupid, useless construct. I'm better than all you guys.
Right.
Don't I remember me murdering you on the beach after you stole all of Spark's shit? Don't I remember that?
You're the
yeah,
one who
it does.
stole.
The same. Yeah, I'm the one who stole. I'm the one who caused all those problems. What else are you gonna try and fucking tell me? You liars. You caused all of this. I came here in peace. And you caused
You
all
came
of
to
this.
our party.
Yeah, and I got stabbed.
Murdered a man on our property.
I got stabbed and neutralized the threat.
And we asked you to leave, and you did not.
You guys tried to kill me
After you
by
did
sending
not
me out
leave.
there with the dragon. and sending me out there in the rain. You guys are at fault for all of this. I'm just trying to make it right. You fucking psychos. I've only had to kill people when it was needed.
You are a broken person trying to make justifications.
I am the only sane person here, trying to make it right for what you guys did,
Right.
and to kill you.
Whatever makes your broken mind at peace.
Before that, I have some undone business with some of the only not evil people on this island, and I'm taking care of that right now. So, I'm done trying to listen to you guys make me believe that I'm the one in the wrong here. Because I know you guys stole all that stuff. I know you guys killed all those people. I know you guys are at fault for all of this. I remember I saw it with my own eyes.
Right.
So, I'll continue. Harry Potter.
Huh?
I heard the I heard the
I'm sorry. Okay, we're not locked in.
It's over. Yeah, that's the third totem consequence. All the lies that Quentin told other people, he now believes is what actually happened.
Damn. Yikes. Anyways.
Imagine.
But have you guys said
Oh shit, wait.
points?
Oh wait, Lynn's back.
Guys, lock in.
She's coming up.
We got a rose. Hey, stay away from that ladder. I'll drop it. I'll do it. Well, Rose, welcome back. Oh, no. Whoa, Rose, welcome back. Again.
Look. I brought, alright?
You brought them? Well, good job. Now you just hand them over to me. And all you guys are good. No harm, no foul.
I don't know where you got the idea that I had two. I only have one.
Well, I know you had three. But I'll take the one. I feel like I've done enough here. You know. So why don't you hand it over? What are you waiting for?
I want you to drop your lighter.
Hand it over. What?
I want you to drop it. I'll give it to you if you drop it.
No. How do I know you're gonna drop it then?
How will I know you won't light up and blow up this entire rig?
You don't
Then you don't know I drop it either.
Oh, why would I trust you guys, the liars, the untrustworthy scum on this goddamn island?
What choice do you
Yeah,
have?
Dropping the lighter and killing all you guys. And then taking the gem off your dead body.
Who's to say the gem would survive?
Give me the gem, and I'll drop the lighter to you, and everything will be fine. How do I make you believe it?
Is when you drop that lighter to me.
Well, that's not happening.
Then I'm not doing the same either.
Rose. I need that gem.
Strider.
I have a name. You don't get to just disrespect it like that. No, I call you by your name. So how about you hand over the goddamn gem, and I give you the lighter, and everything's fine. I mean, look, you guys have your murder robot. How about this? How about this? I walk over here. I walk away from the silo.
Okay.
Then I give you the lighter, and if I try any funny business, you have a murder robot here.
What?
Try and kill me.
I know.
I know. Oops.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, they're unplugged.
Oh.
Wait, they're unplugged.
Oh.
Okay.
We could take a pause, I guess, for a second.
Alright. I didn't know you wanted a gem out of all of this.
Yeah, I
Wait,
told you I was gonna make the offer, and you were like, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. So I was like, alrighty then. You don't get to know.
Exactly, because I don't want to. I typically don't want to go into this situation. Just see what the outcome you want. I would try to push for that outcome.
Am I hearing dragon flaps or am I losing my mind?
You're losing.
I'm sad. I wanted to see the dragon kick his ass.
Okay, but for what detective wants to do, I can't give you the lighter.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dragons
That's
are
not the
screen
point of
sharing. I'm
No,
not
you
at all
are.
scared of the F4. Where is he? 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 Where is he?
I love. I love
Just
like,
the horror. Where is he? Where is he?
Hitboxes. Where?
he really hit it for a giant thing.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. Where the fuck is he?
Hidden.
Hidden
No.
away.
Hiding. He knows.
I give up.
I almost just fell off just now. That would have been crazy.
No, I'm not even in the manor.
Jess is in VC. He's watching my screen share.
Probably. Yeah, I get it.
Hold on. No.
Hey
don't
Rex.
hurt.
Rex, I'm gonna get your gem. I got it.
You want?
I thought you were gonna kill him or something.
No.
You're.
I mean, he needs to get the gem one way or another.
Oh, Dark
Yeah.
lives.
Dark lives.
I'm so tempted to use Vault Hunter abilities in here, but I'm like, eh.
I need a vault hunt.
Vault Hunter.
What's in that? What's in that bag? What's in that bag? What's in that? I'm scared.
Explosives.
Also, do you need that lighter specifically or a different one? Or
Huh? No, it doesn't. I just. I need you not to pull up the rake. But also, honestly, I could give you the lighter because I have like, okay, technically my dash is supposed to trail fire behind me. I have the fire gem. I have Juice's arm, which shoots out fire. I have.
Literally, if you want to trail fire, drink a limousine bottle, light yourself on fire. You have a trail of fire. Have fun. Go wild.
Yeah, that you're really cooked.
I have limousine bottles in my inventory, detective. Let's go.
Gives you the effect flammable
Let's go.
when
Let's
you
go.
light
Let's
yourself
go.
on
Let's go.
fire.
Let's go.
Dark is not in the game.
We're
I
waiting
know,
Yeah.
for
but like
the
I'm just
dark
saying.
to
I'm just
night.
saying.
Oh boy.
Detective, do you want me to do this? Because I know you wanted.
No, detective. Me and detective, we got some.
Is that a gunpowder block?
But here's the thing: detective and me wanted to. I wanted. They wanted to do something.
Do what?
What? Me and detective,
Poor
I don't
Dark.
know. We planned something out last night. I don't know if you guys planned something out more recently. But...
I'm really.
What I want
I
to do
really like
involves
to-
Terralith and a different thing.
Oh,
At least,
so mean to Dark. So mean to them. So mean to him.
So mean. So mean to him. Poor guy. Poor silly guy.
Okay, what is? Remind me, what is the outcome of this supposed to be again? You can private message me if you want to.
okay. I'm just gonna. Everyone's listening. Okay, wait. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna.
I can.
Private
I mean, I
message
can,
me if you want to. If you want to. If you want to just talk. I'm not sharing or anything. I'm not broadcasting to the entire server.
I'm still very happy about this. About your coat. I'm very pleased with how it came out. Except for the fact that I didn't shade the sleeves very well. It's a good coat.
I like that idea, but I would have to do a lot more during the raid.
The raid. It'll happen. Trust.
see, I'm not gonna lie.
We're so back.
I just realized I have no idea where my
Just
spawn is
PM.
set currently. I have no idea where my spawn is set at all.
TSPMO.
Go fucking set it over on the
Wait,
bed. Go set it on the bed.
Where?
I can show you.
There's a, yeah.
Are we actually gonna?
Oh well, too late. Like a rock or something went. Oh shit. Over here. Like when I inevitably have to jump off, I'm gonna just like a
Ow.
rock. Sorry.
Seriously?
I'm sorry.
Also, hold on 1 second. I gotta go check the door.
Where's the bed? Okay. Wait, detective, what do you have planned for this? Do you mind mentioning? At least not here. Can you? I don't know.
Okay, sorry. I had to go check the door.
No,
Anyways.
you're good. Do you mind mentioning what you have planned for this? You don't have to mention it here.
Uh...
The fireworks.
Ooh.
I would like to get that gem though before everything goes down, if that is possible. If that is. Because I'm gonna get the gem, then I'm gonna run over the silo, and if you want to stop me there, detective.
Oh wait, I just realized.
What?
Lynn, with this puzzle, she said we don't have to guess the letters. There's a method to the madness.
Try putting it in Minecraft.
The... Guh?
Spin.
Where did Lynn go?
They're coming back right now.
Oh, my hand.
No!
Again.
Come on, that's a minute work, please.
Yay!
Poop, what happens if I just don't give you the gem?
I would be very sad. And then everything would happen the exact same. But Rex wouldn't have a gem to power the forge, meaning he wouldn't have something to do his thing, and then, yeah.
You only need one gem to power the forge?
Yeah, you only need one, but Jess had all of them, so.
It was superpower.
Do you actually only have one in lore? Or were you just lying to
No.
me? Okay.
I'm lying to you. I have
I
all
don't
three
think-
of them.
I don't think anyone ever told Basil that there were gems at all. She's
No one can disprove this information except
in,
for
lock in,
you.
lock in,
But
lock in,
how
lock in.
reliable is this information?
What?
Not. Yeah, I mean,
Quentin, you only
but Lemmy's
real. I
dead.
don't know. You would probably
Oh.
know, but it would have been kept a secret, detective. But technically, no one knows except for Carolith and
I didn't even know the gems.
now Quentin. Now Quentin, but like no one can disprove Quentin, and Quentin is not a reliable source of information. And
I'm such a
Carolith
reliable source of information.
shouldn't be a good source of like. And I like idea wise, it's not a good source of information. How trustworthy is Carolith really?
But the fact that he gave it to me not as like a piece of information, but as a piece of a puzzle, so that I could go and do a challenge, just seems like, you know.
Yeah,
would
but
you lie
we're
about
still
that?
not gonna trust that.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, oh, can't disprove that, but I can disprove that the quantity is wrong.
Yeah.
Dark
Right, because the
Arcade.
task was just to bring back one.
Yeah, but then you told me that. Well, I was like, I have one of the gems. Spark has one of the gems, and I don't know where the fucking rest of them are. And then you were like, well, Rose has 3 gems, so. You definitely said 3. I definitely know. But
It
I
could
really
have
don't
been a
care at
lie.
this point because I only need one. It could have been, but I don't. At least in and out of character, I don't feel like it would be. Unless you got rid of the, unless you
Dark.
told me that you got rid of 2 of the gems somehow, then I would probably believe it. But like,
If I got rid of 2 of the gems somehow,
yeah, if you like gave them to people or lost them or whatever,
Mm,
I'd probably believe that. But I wouldn't believe that you never had 3 to start off with. Because it also just makes a lot of sense because you were the only other one in the forge.
I mean, you don't know how they were given to me. You don't know if I stole them. You don't know if they were given to me by Lemmy.
No, I got 0 clue. But Rose, didn't-
Rose just
at
straight
least-
stole them.
Yeah, at least at that
Yeah.
point in time, didn't seem like a stealing type.
Grave robbing is diabolical.
I've done that.
Dark.
Dark.
Please, Dark, live.
Lemmy does not have a
Lemmy
grave
does
yet.
not have a grave. Not yet.
Oh, I should have been making 3. Damn.
I
No one
will
cares
probably
about
make
Lemmy.
a grave and a little memorial for Lemmy.
The
But that's
problem
gonna
is
be a while.
Basil didn't really know him all that well. Oh, down she goes. Dark Dark. Come on. Least scuffed, funnier SMP lore.
Least stuff. Oh my laptop. Least dark.
Just turn it off. Let it chill out. No.
Oh,
The answer
okay.
to your question then is no.
Absolutely no, or maybe.
Absolutely no. We've
Okay.
already talked about it. I don't even think they're using.
Gems become like
Yay!
they were such a cool concept, Jess, and I'm so sad just 3 of them got wiped out of existence because Halleck aided them.
Alec ate them.
Nom nom nom. How can they get in the wrong hands if they can't be in anyone's hands?
They're in someone's mouth.
Are they gems that, well, are you alive? Are you alive? Are you living?
I live.
Dark!
Yes!
Yes,
Yay!
I live.
Dark! Okay.
Okay.
Let's go. You need to back up because you disconnected as they were
Yeah.
going into this corner.
Yeah. Scooch, scooch.
Come here, come here,
Dude.
come here.
So, how about you pass over that gem? I give you light. And then, well, that's
Well, how?
how.
How are you gonna use this thing? I'm
Well,
sure you're aware of what it does, what it can do.
I got one on my arm, and it seems to be empowering it pretty goddamn well. But I need it for a friend. Oh,
Or isn't it? Isn't it for that Rex guy that you've been following around?
that is none of your business. I have a lot of friends, you know. Could be for any of them.
Friends. Like, I believe that.
Oh. And over the jet. All's well as ends well.
I don't know. What makes you think I'm going to give this crystal to you, or this gem, whatever magical ability that it possesses?
Because, well, you don't want to die. You don't want your steam soldier to die. I don't know about these two, but Ian, your hesitance here is telling me that you don't really care. And hey, I respect that, not caring, because that gives you a little bit of a hand up, but come on, Rose.
You don't know where my priorities lie.
No, I don't, but I know where mine are.
That is very true.
Hey, as your friend used to say, I don't know what the hell you're doing, but I know what I can do, and it's not very pretty for you. So, how about you pass over the gem?
No, I'm not passing over that gem.
Oh my god!
I'm not
Jump off
passing
that
it over.
rig! See what happens! See what fucking happens!
Will gladly. I don't think you should stay here for this.
Okay. Up, say bye.
I know.
bye.
Let's go, let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, you're staying.
I said I was going to break your legs. I
Help,
wasn't
I'm
exactly
coming.
kidding.
Well, how about you? Come down with me, my friend. Bye, for Bloom.
Wacky. Anyways. Up. Hello!
What?
Yes, these things do wonders.
Indeed!
Leave us alone.
Today is joyous. Your rig being exploded, not so much. But Quentin's legs were broken before his demise.
Not sure.
Oh.
I did.
Joyous.
I'm glad that all of us, or most of us, could get out. Well,
Let's hope. Let's hope he's gone. I doubt it.
Wow. Is our feathered friend
that's what we
one piece?
One Piece is a strong term for what Quentin seems to represent.
Well then,
But not dead, so
is he still living?
I
I don't see anybody on up there.
Even if he did live, I did break his legs.
sorry?
I was not in there on the goal of killing him. It was always to cripple.
We should
Well, I'd assume you'd need a ride back now, wouldn't you?
yes.
I can take on home from here.
Alright.
Copper Bloom, you can no issues there it seems.
I'll leave them back at the
What exactly happened? Probably.
Well... At the same time the rig ignited, I managed to, cause Quentin's shins to go the wrong way.
Shins. Okay.
Or I guess a shin bending anyway isn't exactly good.
No. But not good for them.
True!
Know how to drive a boat.
Cool do.
I'm not very good at driving though. Am I gonna know? Do I need to know? Or do I already know the question? Or the answer? What really happened out there? Strider isn't on your tail anymore. Anya?
What?
What really happened back there? That Strider isn't on your tail anymore.
Like, before you came? Or...
What happened to your wing? Why are there
Oh.
feathers spread across the village?
He took them off from city.
Alrighty then. Please this way.
Ominous!
He isn't really gone. Find death. After a whole explosion like that. This is a pretty big island after all. Blurred endlessly. In the horizon?
This is so big. Alright, we can go outside.
Yeah, very.
Huh?
What were you saying?
Sorry for being so slow.
No, it's fine. I'm sure Copperbloom has to do that with me all the time. I think we should meet Basil near inside the village. Unless you want to go check out your house.
I know how I love to.
Whee!
Is that Dave?
Oh,
They must
Odd.
have gotten a new haircut.
Right, I never really told you what happened to Dave, did I? Okay. I don't think I ever told you what happened to Dave, did I?
I don't believe so.
I think it was something to do with the Wither, but they were there when they seemed very protective of Waxer.
Oh.
I saw. I was here.
Oh shit, they're here. Oh shit, they're here.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Hello.
Hello. Wait, Copper Blue was back?
Yes, I broke Quentin's legs.
Oh, you look a bit different though, don't you?
Well, you certainly look a bit different to me as well. But that's because the world is not so bright. But that's okay.
Okay. So this is something we should worry about or no?
Hmm?
Like, is it an upgrade? You mean?
Oh yeah. I think I might have let
Yes,
this grow a bit too long, but I'm never trying to maintain.
Quentin's shins now are broken.
Huh.
Well, I didn't quite get
I
to
don't know.
finish hear what just happened, but
Or I guess
No.
that's if he even survived that explosion.
judging
got
I'm very
by
exploded again?
judging by the rain, I'm pretty sure he's still alive.
Ah, well then I'm sure he's not enjoying having broke, or at least close to broken legs.
No. Purple guy.
Remnant! Remnant!
Remnant the movie.
Souls, the souls. Oh!
Did you see? Did you see? Isn't it so cute?
It
Oh,
is,
sorry.
it is cute, but it was,
Shifted
it was
again.
so, it's really sudden. Oh, it's so sudden.
I know.
Scares me.
Oh my god.
Copper Blue was a Springlock suit, I'm sorry. I'm reading that. I'm like, what is
I'm-
that?
Copper bloom metal. That's how he survived. Copper bloom metal. He's
Yep.
he's goated. That's how he
Holding
survived.
your explanation.
So
Oh.
no remnant involved with the copper, basically.
No, no remnant. It's very simple, actually. It's not complicated. Not a complicated explanation. Maybe it is. I don't know. That's a technical question.
We need to go get Halbern's crystal. Fuck. Shit. Oh.
Yeah, wait, what
Hey,
about
where's
that one?
Lilith?
Terralith?
Stone. Stone.
Hold on. I gotta,
As I stare at you.
the hell am I gonna do here?
Yeah, make a way out, buddy. Come on. Lock in.
What?
We need.
I got
we need a copper
nothing.
tree. Okay. Average funnier SMP lore session.
Nope.
You
I could come.
you need to rest. Like bad. You
Yes.
need medical attention, and
What
you
the
also
hell happened
need
to their face? I'm sorry, not to be rude, but what is this?
Oh,
It's my face.
I got something. Wait.
What's the extra room?
What?
God damn it! Hold on. Give me a sec.
Like,
Give
why
me a
is it in
second.
front of your eye? What happened?
And it always
I know.
happens.
After that whole ordeal, I'm going to also rest for a moment.
You
Alrighty,
cannot
sounds
be
good.
serious.
Look, do we have anything?
Imps?
Well,
Am I not counting right?
They're his wings.
Oh wait, what? Wings, not limbs. Wait. Wait.
oh,
Hello.
That one doesn't seem upgraded. Okay.
Oh, really? Wasn't apparent.
I just arrived. I was
What
busy with other stuff.
an adventure you had today.
What do you want?
Yeah, why you come over here, you know?
Well, because I have something you want. And you have something
Halbrand.
I want.
Yeah?
Or I guess Rose. Rose has something I want.
Of course.
This again?
Of course. You just want to take everything from me here, don't you?
Well, you already used one of your gems for the other. You might as well give me that one. And then
You shouldn't
I'll
be
give
knowing
you
about
back Halbrand.
this. No, you shouldn't already be knowing this.
Come
is this
on,
about?
no construct would really survive that.
Rose has these gems that apparently this thing wants and Quentin wants, and I
Gems?
don't know.
I saw what it did with Copper Bloom. Well, not really saw. Just know that Copper Bloom survived quite the loud blast. So,
I don't think something that powerful should be in your hand.
well, if you give it to me, I don't have any real leverage against any of you. I don't have a hostage. I don't have any... Well, I guess I could have one trick. Or I could just destroy the crystal. Not have to worry about it anymore.
No.
Wouldn't that be a shame? It would be certainly a shame to do that. Or... You know what would probably be even better? Why not destroy the crystal and take a villager while I'm at it, because then I won't have a
no.
hostage.
No. Hey.
All you gotta do, Rose, is give the gem. You get Halbrand, and no one gets hurt. And I think we all know there's currently only one villager. Well, I know, because I know you, Rose. Even if you've changed. Even
Uh-huh.
if you've changed, because I know. I've been watching, I've been listening. I'll never, never let you be safe. Let you not have someone know you to the very core. So, will you hand over the gem, or will I have to take another person to the place that you were stuck for, what, a month? I don't know, wasn't really keeping track.
Okay, I'm so sorry, but I'm zoning out about this. Why do you need these gems again? Like, that's something that isn't yours, right?
Well, it's something you don't need to worry about. Because honestly, I don't... Rose probably isn't too worried. Not about you, at least. You, on the other hand.
Sorry.
Look,
Hey, look,
just hand
look, no.
over the gem. I'm beginning to lose my patience. After all, time cannot wait. And neither can
Why?
you.
Why always alive?
I guess they're just impatient for some reason.
So hand it over.
Well, there's no gain in that, is there?
No.
Just handing it over because you want it.
A game would be a waste of time currently. I know all of you don't like playing the games. I've been coming up with some newer ones that maybe you'd think about participating. Especially
No,
since
it's not
those
about the
won't have
games.
lives on the line. This, though, does.
Look, no, you don't. Okay, do you have Halbrand's crystal?
Yes, I do. You just need to hand over the gem.
No, hold on.
Hold
don't
it
do
out.
that practically.
Don't mind me, you guys. Hold on.
I still don't have my shield. I still don't have my shield.
What?
I think it's a better idea if we get the.
Steam serve an as escape plan, and they specifically have stasis chambers here in the village to get out.
Oh.
So that doesn't actually help. If you
Here.
the dragon, all they do is run.
The gem.
Okay.
Or I guess Halbrand. So. I think it'd
Tell
be
me, what are you possibly going to do with it?
the gem? Well, I already
Yes.
know what it can do for Copperbloom. You really think I'm gonna plan on doing anything different? It's simple and it works. That's what. 'Cause mass weapons of destruction are no fun, are they? So, you give the gem, and then we can all have actual fun and games. No death. Simple as that.
Why is it always death with you?
They,
It's what they
then
like.
They asked one. They want it. Well, they asked
So
for
I
it, don't they?
assume this thing is also just creating more depth, right? If that's what they want. I assume the silence means I'm correct about that.
It would make it stronger. I'd
Right.
guess.
I still don't think this is a good idea.
Look,
But you
I
heard the
am
thing.
really starting to get impatient here.
Okay. Look, as long as you promise to not enact on whatever you implying earlier, and you give Halbrand's crystal back, I'll give you the gem.
You give the gem, I give the crystal, and I leave. Simple as that.
Fine.
Oh no.
Thank you.
stop
now.
it. Sorry?
They have.
It doesn't have
have-
anything now besides that crystal. That's not.
Well,
They
you
don't have
supposedly
any
have more
leverage.
gems, right?
No, she said she only had one.
No. I
I
only
mean,
have one in
Quentin.
my possession.
Quentin said she had 3, but
At that moment, I only had one in my possession. I did not want to give Quentin. Okay, those things
Okay, I
are
understand
powerful.
all
I've
that.
seen what they've done.
But
I
you
mean-
don't think that any moment you get any item in your hands where they think you have a gem, just like Quentin thinks, that you just kidnap like someone from us again. Especially since they're stronger now. Like imagine they take Copper from them.
Quentin is so much easier to fool because they try to do things head on without a plan. I've seen it firsthand. But the other Steam Servant, on the other hand, they have actual leverage. They offer more threats than Quentin does. You can easily fool. You saw what I did with the ring.
I did.
Just move him away, and he has no leverage anymore. Quentin's
Well, I guess-
leverage, you can take it. The other Steam Servant, you can't. They have it in their possession, and sometimes they don't even have it on them.
Right.
Well, anyways, I think this is all outside of my power anyways, because you guys kind of left out of the entire last game stuff too. And so, I guess it's fine. You guys do what you do. I guess I'll try to look for defenses.
That thing doesn't have anything on us anymore. At least we
We thought
least
so
we know
before
that.
too.
When did we ever think that we were safe from it until, or I guess still not safe, but
Before it took Rose. How about that?
we didn't really know what it was capable of.
I know, but that was a period that we thought we were safe. And then this whole shebang started. So, just pointing out, we're not gonna be safe. We need to prepare for anything. And all mushrooms, I guess. And then Quentin trying to go with those as well. As they're also apparently part of these games. But you guys are just being very reckless in my eyes, okay? I understand there's a lot of pressure. But we really quickly need to figure out some stuff. Like, this is getting out of hand.
I just don't think playing it from the back seat is how we stop that thing.
I understand, but it's literally been here threatening us with an axe.
I mean, haven't you heard
It's that
them
far
say-
now. It's this far now. That they...
What can be done? You play defensively. All you're doing is watching whatever arena they're deciding to set up.
No, not necessarily. They aren't meddling with anyone else, really. Like, what about Dave? They didn't meddle with them at all. They're not meddling with Anu, yet Quentin has been meddling with Anu, from what I know. And the only thing they've been meddling with, slowly, is because they get, like, pulled into it, like Hellbrand, like Waxer. I'm just saying we need to be more careful. And somehow find some defenses for when it shows up again.
Somehow, how? They gain another leverage and we have to do something about it. We literally cannot do nothing about it.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying we should do nothing. What I'm saying is we might not want to trust it this quickly. Because at a
It's not
certain
trusting
point...
that's a problem. Trusting is not the problem we're having here. It's the fact that they have leverage, they have something.
I don't think it is. You guys trust the games, but the games have been rigged for a while. Like, I know it's a game that they're continuously playing, but like, they were talking about another sets of games that they thought of. That means already planning to get some leverage over us and to force us to play some games. We should prepare for it to be rigged and to find a way out.
Okay.
God damn it.
I don't know, Reindeer. I don't think there's a way to play this defensively. I really don't.
If you could offer anything, any solution, maybe we could try. But defensively doesn't seem like the option in here, because how do you play defensive against what they want?
Well, one thing they do is to keep spying on us and then look for something that we very much care about.
What,
If
you
we
think we
figure
can
out-
pretend?
No, it's not pretending. It's figuring out how they do their stuff. Like, there's been a pattern, is what I'm saying. If we figure out that pattern, we might play their game properly. But right now, we've been running into their games consistently without any defense and expectations for what's going to happen, other than the worst that could happen. So I'm saying we should be able to stall and play defensively that way and figure out the game and know how to rig it or play it ourselves in a way that they allow. Like, with the last game, how you got that head. You didn't need to kill Waxer. And it was scary that you were up for it. And that's how they want it to go. They want to see bodies drop. But their games, apparently, don't necessarily need it.
Not necessarily, but it can.
It can, but it means it's not necessary. That's already one thing we know about most of their games. But you understand, right, what I mean with this? Like, the last time we played games, it was dangerous. Like, actually dangerous, because of our own actions.
What I'm just hearing is that you're trying to rig a game that's already rigged and rig it for yourself.
Not necessarily. It's knowing how to play a rigged game. And to do that, we need all the time we need to defensively but acceptably play the game. But up till now, you guys have been kind of going with it immediately with everything they say without questioning too much. Yet we need to stall to kind of figure it out completely. Because we don't want another thing happening to you or Copperbloom or anyone else for that matter. Because that's when we played the game wrong. That's when people died. Because I'm just afraid you guys are not looking into this. Like, Because I know you guys are kind of done with it and just want to hop in and fight. Because it's been very stressful, especially at Quinton Upper Asses too. They consistently trying to beat us at these games now, or in generally trying to kill us. So I'm just saying we need to form a defense and keep our heads cool and trying to figure out how to play a rigged game.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying to not do anything, and I'm not saying to not play it. I'm just saying to not immediately go for it. We need to find a way to stall it and figure it out.
Just lead the way then. Just tell me what you need me.
I mean, it depends on the game. Like, just now they told us they are working on new games. But we can assume it's in a similar vein to the last ones. No actual death required, so we do not need to act irrationally like that at all again. And then try to find a way that is outside of the box. That's irregular.
Okay. We need to return that crystal now.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh, that's
right.
a good part, actually.
We-
Yeah.
To the dragon, right? That's what you've done?
They should be awake by now, I think. So, yeah.
Yeah, this is.
Go ahead, speak for
I almost yelled divorce.
You said the reason why I left the first time around, all of a sudden, was you said it twice. I was like, oh, once, alright. And then you're like, again. And I was like, okay.
What's going on now?
Kid.
So okay, Spark and Dragons were doing lore at some point. And then I was
Yeah.
like, hey, can I join in lore? And then Spark went around asking me specifically, were you making Terralift to be a replacement of Copper Bloom? And then we were having a whole argument over that. And then Dragons decided to say divorce in chat, and I almost laughed. And then he said, again. And then he died.
I seem to get caught in these a lot. Oh,
You're just a counselor.
no. No.
You gotta look out because these are definitely gonna be written into fanfics with Jess right now.
Oh god.
Please,
Oh god.
don't do it, Jess.
Oh god.
Yeah, that was crazy though.
Stego.
It thinks we're too
Discord
stupid for chess
Chat
is wild.
for fanfics specifically.
Too stupid for Jess.
Too stupid.
So they decided to switch to checkers for you guys.
Stupid checkers.
Getting my ass.
Y'all were too slow.
See though, I feel like checkers is harder to get at first, you know?
Really? Well,
At least
checkers
for me.
limited. Whoa.
He's here just to be. Oh shit. Ban Jess. We can't
Oh, he
get him.
joined. Do not make fanfics.
Do not make sense. Oh.
If you're still listening, the reason why I gave Terralift the gem and not you is because, one, you do not know me. Literally, the way to get the gem was either I'm already scared of you or you're threatening dragons or Basil.
Hey, they need a break from their holiday, man. Come on, they need a breather.
Yeah, well, he was threatening me, but like oh. But like,
Straight.
was that? But like, Basil can get out of explosion probably. Basil was not gonna get out of. Basil was not gonna get out of Coppershroom's wrath. We need to climb the fucking mountain. Okay.
Detective. You need
Hold
some
on,
sign
hold on.
trigger.
I gotta get. I had to turn taller so I could more easily climb this.
Do you want some slime trigger bombs?
Okay, well then go to bed.
Here's the. I have. It's. Because I thought it was really funny.
It's really funny. Yeah, those ones are like normal. The heart gem was like fun. It's a good choice.
Hey, detective.
I'm over here.
Oh wait, copper.
Oh, there you are. Which one do you want?
Which
These
one?
two are-
No, take the heart one. Oh, which one Copper Bloom gets?
Oh. Green.
Well, it makes more sense to give Copperbloom your beloved little servant.
The green one.
No, it's really funny. Really funny to give Terralith the heart one because they don't feel affection. It's funny. There's no meaning behind it. It's just a gem. It could be like a Spinel situation where the heart's upside down.
Ooh, actually, hold on. That's I might just do that.
Oh, that's so cool.
It was really funny too because the Spinel was like, I think one of the original.
I see the dragon.
Never mind.
We did find out.
No, run.
Yeah.
I want you, detective. Howie.
Sorry,
I'm being burned alive.
that's my fault.
Reindeer, we did find out the dragon's. It's full.
Oh, okay.
Or a farmer.
Goes all fine.
Those are a lot of arrows.
Don't mind me for
Oh, there's some stairs gone already. So.
that's weird. Who burned it?
Well, another pack of villagers are making my mountain again.
Want this though? Right.
Yes.
We got it back. Probably not in a very good situation for us.
That
So, you found the college. Did you strike it down?
I wish, but it made a bit of a deal.
Deal. You're making deals with those that would threaten your village.
There wasn't another option really. We can't. We don't know where if it even had the crystal on it. If we killed it, then if we could kill it, then it would really be lost.
Why? Well, good work returning me the crystal. But we should do something about this pest. Once and for all.
Killing it would be the easiest option. you're not present when they're present. And
That leads me to my next point, Rose. Know this. Any crimes this construct creates, I will put you responsible. As you're its creator, are you not?
I did create it, but that's not. I don't have control over it anymore.
Do you not have controls over your own creations?
Do you?
Yes.
Control over your construct. Why do we have to keep getting the crystal back?
I did not make Halbrand fit for combat. That is not his purpose. Take this. A bit of how would I put this? Enthusiasm, pressure to deal with this construct that you've created that has been tampering with our village, my crystals. Find a way to deal with them, or I will, and then you, to ensure that it never happens again.
Ending me doesn't end them.
It
I don't-
ends all future constructs of yours, does it not? You see my point.
Well, that machine, what it's doing now, I don't think is her fault.
Can you prove this?
If you take a look at Copperfoot, might
The flower.
There you are, Rose.
Fungi.
Oh,
Oh,
hello again.
You see, you have control over one of your constructs.
That is because Rose is everything I know. Or everything good I know left.
Telling me I'm bad.
okay.
Last I checked, the other Steam servant does not like Rose. To like an extreme not even I know, because I really don't like Quentin. I broke his legs, but I'm pretty sure the other Steam servant hates Rose even more than that.
I care little for any animosity between a creator and its creation. I just want you to deal with this and to ensure that it doesn't happen again. Have I made myself clear, Rose?
We try our best.
Let us see where your best gets you. Or I will start taking care of things myself.
Rude.
Well, it really depends because you might have a point, right? Because the previous got taken or like got up by itself because of like Copperfoot with the
That's
Copperfoot.
how the construction of the Steam servants work is that they're made of mainly three factors here. that I could simplify. One of them being the power source that allows them to run. The second one being the programming, which influences their behavior. And then the last one, their biological factor, which can influence their personality.
Yeah, so that's the fungi or the copper bloom in this case. But that third factor is probably what caused the issue.
So that's not her fault, is it?
Well, if it's surrounding those three elements that are very important and in the construct of a servant, then that is somewhat the fault, right, of the design. Or for it to work, it needs to have one of those. And if that's a very crucial factor, it is technically a design flaw, no? I mean, it's a positive thing with Copper Bloom, but we can all
I
argue.
don't think it is exactly the fault of Rose that mushrooms had grown on Terralib. I meant,
No, that's not what I'm saying.
the other
It is an
Steam servant.
accident. I'm saying that is an accident, but it is inherently a design flaw that... No?
So
That a
apparently
biological
Rose
thing
now
could
is the
completely
reason I even well, it's Rose's
not-
fault
it's
that
not-
that's even a thing to begin
It's-
with.
That's not the only thing. The other thing is that the Steam servant was also not done. It
I
wasn't
know.
done when I last
know.
left it.
And I'm not saying it's necessarily your fault, but I can see the perspective of the dragon, as they also make their own constructs, and they're inherently exactly how they envision it. Yet your constructs, compared to them, how they make their constructs, are more based around, you know, the luck of the organism that somehow takes control and makes it to be alive as a final factor. It is a design flaw, and it's not necessarily your fault, because that's something that's not in your hands. But I can see why the dragon thinks it is your fault, because they are also a creator. Especially for a creature from a completely different dimension that probably doesn't know otherwise.
What? I don't know.
I'm not saying they are right to kill you for all Copper Shroom's sins in that sense. But I can see the perspective of ending more chaos coming from you making more servants that might also be fungi. And that's to assume any other fungi would also be as evil as the Copper Shroom. And breaking their name. Maybe there's a way to, you know, confirm and to make sure that's a specific biological element instead of like fungi. Because that's completely different. Like copper blooms are plants. So that might have been the issue. What if you put a soul in there? It might become a quintium, you know?
I don't think I can really shove souls. Souls are not a tangible.
I know, but like we all have a soul, right? At least.
Also, souls already have their own wills. And if you were to put one into a construct, it would end up just being that person now has a construct body and not
Right.
being their own person.
But that's similar to the copper blooms, right? But they can still be separated and live on as the flower. Unlike the soul that is otherwise no tangible body. I think it's similar. But who knows, it might even create more chaos if you put like a chicken.
See, with these new copper blooms, because they are not the original ones I had, everything is different. Ever so slightly. I still have the memories. I still have the same reasons for things, I guess. But my perspective of those are different.
I mean, that makes sense. But does it work the same way of the copper shroom? I mean, it's a good thing to know and to test out, and not necessarily because of the dragon, but
Let's test out.
knowing if
think-
we can make more of copper bloom in a way to combat the copper shroom.
From what I've
Like-
been told of the other Steam servant and also what I've experienced, it seems to me that their organic component, no matter which kind of mushroom you put is going to end in the same result. Nor do I think they will let us try to put something else.
Well, not onto them, but like onto a new one. If you manage to make a third one, then you have.
I
thought
don't
we
think that's
established
the
we don't want to
best
make
of
new
ideas.
ones here.
No, but that's the dragon. That it's just like the plant. Like a chicken might be a negative one too, but if we focus somehow on plants being a good one, we might even, you know, kind of trick the copper shroom into thinking it's another copper bloom or just the same copper bloom. And overthrow it. Because they are gonna become stronger with the gem that you gave them, for sure. So we need to figure out something. And if we need all the time, like I know it's gonna take a long time, but like I
If
said,
you're saying if we make another Copper Bloom to act as a decoy, I don't think Copper Bloom is the target.
no, but if we find out what the target is gonna be for the next game, or even deviate its target towards a new one, we can have this copper bloom be less of a target, because they know this one is strong enough to combat it. That's why they wanted the gem, wasn't it? That's what they said. Then you can ambush it because there's another focus. Because the dragon is right in needing to end the copper.
Didn't you guys try to ambush it in that cave? What did that ended up to?
It wasn't their territory. And we couldn't really fight at all because, well, your life is on the line, and we cannot really fight in general. And once we're at that point, we can definitely be in need of more power, especially one that they don't expect. So if we figure out defenses or ways to just, you know, hype the build of a new one, and then have that like as an extra, that is a surprise, then we can definitely somehow make a dent on it. Like, we need to become stronger in a way. Just like they are with that gem. It's just one idea that I'm spitballing right now because of the dragon and what they said. And it's kind of going against what they said. But it's understandable. But this could also be used in our favor.
We should probably discuss this back in town and not here.
Yeah, not when. Yeah. But you understand what I mean, right? This is one way to maybe play a game that is rigged our side because they didn't expect something.
Gosh
I
darn
wanted
it.
to shoot it away.
How many creepers are
All of them.
There's too many!
Creepers just like mountains, I guess.
They're plentiful
I
today.
guess.
They're plentiful today.
What is the name of this mountain? Aw, man.
Didn't you give it a name?
I did have a name for it, but I don't remember what it was.
I
wanna say
remember-
it was the Roaring Peak, but I don't know.
No, I remember what name you gave it because I thought it was really funny because it was a Latin word.
Oh, was it?
Aw, man.
It was
it's
the
crazy.
Latin word for watcher.
Oh. I
Mount
don't-
Aw
I
Shucks.
don't remember what it was.
It was like
It was, and then you just gotta.
Okay.
There we go.
So graceful.
Oh, I think your auto step was messing you up there, reindeer.
I know, I threw it off.
When they were trying to go down the rope, I think their auto step was what was not letting them go down.
no. Is that bug? Should I look at it?
No, it's not bugged. I
rope won't let us down either. It's because you have to break the top one.
Yeah, you have to break the rope, top rope.
I didn't
because
have
if
to do
not,
that.
You can't step. You can
You
step
don't
on
have to-
knots. And you can't go through them.
No, you can if you go from the side, and there's like 2 little half slabs there, so you can do it.
Ugh.
But it's a little bit more tedious.
It's fine.
Oh well. Oh well.
We don't have broken ankles unlike someone I know.
Quentin actually have broken ankle.
Bro,
Yeah, are we?
I get hit by one stray.
It would be really funny, but
I just see a stare and I cannot
Okay, if
go
anything,
up.
it's
Like, look
guys.
at it to
He
the
had a
origin.
totem,
oh well.
That's a
but I said I broke his legs before his demise. So if anything, it'd be the totem likely would have repaired it, but it's still gonna suck. He's still probably gonna need like a cane
my
or something.
frames instantly
I
drop
want him
when
to
I'm
be
in
crippled.
snowbound.
Like, that would
Oh.
make so much more.
He's
sense.
already crippled.
Back up.
Well then,
Hello.
Hello, Halbrand.
You're back.
admittedly, it's been a moment, as I was told. One
It's-
moment, I am in the community hall, and a sword is plunged through my chest. The next moment, apparently a week has passed. But all is well. What did I miss? The dragon
I don't
didn't
even remember.
bother really filling me in. He seemed very angrier than normal. Are any of you at fault for that?
Well, we had to get your crystal back, and
I guess taking a week to get it back would tilt him a bit. But, well, I guess that wasn't the only thing. But you wake him up from his sleep? Like
I
this
mean,
happened
I
one day?
I did have to wake him up to. Did Anu not fill you in, or were you not talking?
Anna was kind of sleeping on the bench. I was waiting for them to wake up.
On the Anu.
Good place to sleep.
I
You're
kept an
probably
eye on them.
tired.
They weren't gonna freeze or anything.
Is it too hard to get into the tower now? Do we need to get you a house lower on the ground?
What happened?
No.
Well, it is good to be back.
Yeah.
I'm sorry we couldn't do anything about Quentin. Just. Ugh.
Well, you might just need some more simple defenses towards Quentin. Like, figure them out a little.
Like maybe some locks on the doors.
I mean, a community hall would probably not have locks from the inside, right? Because then nobody can join.
Right.
Maybe we need to make Halbrand a separate house then as well.
Admittedly, I'm not sure there's much any of us can do about people barging in and looking for conflict. We
No.
just need to be a bit more prepared. I'll make sure to have a shield handy and be closer to the exit.
I mean, I have a few shields still up in the armory if you'd like one.
I'll look into forging. As for now, it's good to see you back. Good to see both of you back. Last time I checked, Rose and Copper dead. Just have to take that for granted. How do you two go back?
Yeah, well, that's them recently kind of got rebuilt.
Look,
But
Hello.
yeah.
Rose came back the same way I did.
Life is at it again, apparently.
It looks like it.
Meddling.
Yes.
From the sounds of it.
Grateful, but I still wish I had more answers about whole resurrection.
Just.
I mean, I know some stuff because I talked to Life. Without dying, that is. They were at the Molosseum and I couldn't move. Dave was there too. So, they talked to me about Brimstone, which is the equivalent of Life of the Nether. They really like chaos. And then there's Heffy, that's like Halleck, that works for them. And well, Heffy has also visited the village. Oh, and by the way, you two might not want to, you know, look at or meet Life at all, because Life doesn't really like constructs for some reason.
Oh,
Not too fond of that. I guess because they like Life itself more, so are not the one.
Well, that against.
Yeah. But it's something. I mean, maybe if we all visit the temple when it's fully done, they might appreciate you guys a lot more. But specifically, Halleck has been weird. They have more seemed like they like the chaos rather than Life itself, I guess. But Life has been on about it with the resurrection of Rose and Hazel.
And River, actually. She is back.
Oh, I forgot about that.
But
I guess at this point we should just be considering the norm that people come back.
I mean, it's just once we, like, trust Life. Because Halleck has been being weird, for sure. And they are the one that's supposed to kind of just give every information to Life. Okay? So, we can trust Halleck somewhat, because Halleck needs to trust us to follow them. So we can trust them in a way that if we follow them, they are okay to us. If not, they would probably follow in the line of Heffy and Brimstone because they like the chaos and think that is part of what's living, otherwise it's boring. And Life somewhat agrees, but seems to keep their own thread, is what I heard from that conversation. And they're not very much aware of the other dimensions, so where your dragon creator is from is not really their part. That's two completely different, well, upper beings for that dimension. So, yeah. We can trust Halleck, and we can't. But we gotta make sure they think we do, because otherwise I think they can be very dangerous. Same with Heffy. So it's kind of just playing into the chaos and adapting with that and stretching it out. Same with the shroom, to be fair, the copper shroom. Like I said, just delay everything as long as you can and be defensive, and then we try to figure it out to not get us damaged.
And what of our Nether friend?
Quentin?
Yes.
I broke his legs!
You
He
what?
still seems to be alive, though.
He had it coming.
You had an opportunity to break his legs, but
He blew himself up afterwards, and plus he had a totem, so killing him wouldn't have done anything. Plus, death, I feel, is a little too good. Suffering alive sounds so much better.
And they've been returning a lot too, to be fair.
where, on the topic of this, what of these totems? What do we know about those?
Oh, well...
Totems?
We
Yeah.
know they work.
Well, Scully
Yes.
told me about them. They kind of need a life for them to work. So, you kind of need to kill. Like, everyone is about killing. But, kind of being resurrected takes a life, in a way. That's how the illagers have been doing that stuff. That's kind of how they got them. That's what Scully
Illager
told me,
magic.
at least. Yes.
Totems.
But their magic is basically just death, apparently.
Yes.
So, well, Not much we
I
can do about that
do.
without you do.
I did get some knowledge about those totems. Let me see if
More
I still
knowledge?
have
Did you?
them.
Oh, that would be great. I just know.
How?
Let's see, not this one. Books in here. Ah, this one. I don't think I bothered telling you how I got this.
Oh, yeah, Rose has a little now
Oh.
in the village.
Did Rose?
The manor
bit.
was empty since when she came back. I felt like it was fair if she stayed here while we worked on getting Copper Bloom back.
That is fine. So, the information regarding totems.
I looked into totems for a little bit, and in general, it seems like totems are made from souls. If you want to read it yourself.
Yeah,
Where
so
did
that-
you learn all this from?
Yes. Where did you get this from?
Reference to one of them.
Oh,
As
You've been talking to them?
which one?
You know how I said I gave someone the or I didn't have the compass to the rig?
Right.
I had given it to the evoker because the current moment he doesn't really pose a threat. In my opinion.
an Illigy, not posing a threat.
I mean, to be fair, Victor has been nice to me too. But specifically
Ominous.
situation
Are we-
to me.
Specifically to you, do you not remember how Victor was like at the party?
I know, but Victor told me that even if they kill everyone, they would spare me for some reason. And I'm not sure why.
And you're calling that nice?
Well, to me, like I said, specifically, it's not anything else. They specifically said it to me about me. And it's not that I agree with that, but I can do something with that to help you guys eventually. So that's a
How
positive,
cute.
right? Yeah, so I can get the crystal, get help back. I can contact Life to get you guys maybe back again. Or something before that. Like, maybe get totems if you really want that. Because they then seem to trust me enough to.
Oh. Hot brain dead.
Oh, they're back.
Hot brain alive.
Yay!
But yeah, I didn't want to tell this immediately because that might be spread to someone else, and I don't know if there's anything specific Victor wants with me that might, cause some more issues. But they were very keen on Quentin being trustworthy, even though they trusted Dave too, and Dave, well, got his life ended because of Quentin, and they kind of didn't believe that story. So they kind of out and about to kill everyone for Quentin, that they said they would spare me for some reason. So I'm so confused about that. But there's a lot. There's a lot going on. And I'm confused about it. It's not very logical. But
Yes, we should be careful. Things, problems are coming directly to us, apparently.
I don't think you should. With how totems are made and everything, I'm not sure the pillagers are very trustworthy, Rose. Even if they did tell you that all that.
I mean, it's a last resort, right? If it gets into your hands and you're about to, get killed by one of them, I think it's pretty much fine to use it in a way. But
It's a last resort.
No, the totems,
It
of
is
course,
very
but I'm saying the
we
evoker.
shouldn't make them ourselves. I mean, the Evoker, same with like Victor, they might have different ideas. But if they are allowed to be friends with us for now, I think it's a good thing. Same with how Quentin tends to be somewhat nice to me here, even though he says the weirdest and meanest things. He hasn't tried to kill me yet. And that is seen as a positive, and there must be a reason for that. And as long as we don't know the reason, it's dangerous. But it's good to keep it in mind. There's a reason for it. So it's a good thing to keep him close. Yes, I'm not saying we should trust them, but it's one thing to learn more about them and to keep them close. The easier it is to learn about them. So that Evoker should be at least somewhat held close to know more about the dangers overall. That's at least what I think.
I'll keep that in mind. Well, for now, I'll be in the community hall. Organizing and checking up as I've been gone for a while. Come and grab me if you need.
Alright.
Yes.
Will do.
I don't think I relate one guy to a whole group and correlate them and associate them with bad conduct. It's an individual after all versus a whole group. But
And that's about everyone. But yeah.
But with enough, I believe I need to go and look back there. It's been a bit since I've been there.
Yeah, I presume Copper Bloom is coming with, right?
Of course,
You
of
guys
course.
might have a lot to clean up.
Probably. Let me go grab some things and let's head back to the main Copper Bloom.
Okay.
We'll be here.
Alright. Things are so loud.
Huh?
Don't you hear weird voices randomly?
No?
Or sometimes there's like someone talking. Every time I look, no one's there.
That's odd.
I'm not very sure what to think of. Did I grab it? Actually, I should be. I don't think I left it. I wanted to ask you, but I didn't because I didn't want to ask about telling you, really telling.
Uh-oh, I think I accidentally looked at the Enderman.
Ah! I cannot do it. Go away! Mean to ask. I wanted to ask, but I didn't really get to. But you're aware you have one of them in you, right?
A what?
You have one of them.
I have one what?
Get that. One of those gems.
Oh, yes. What of it?
What really happened in that explosion? Didn't-
Well, the gem used a good portion of its own magic to protect me from the blast.
Mhm.
So I needed a rest for the gem more than anything.
Rest for the gem. That's weird. Interesting though.
Well, now I have a more proper area for storing magic. The gem. And the gem can't exactly, you know, regenerate magic when I'm using most of it.
Yeah.
So hence I rested. Rose in the half-sunken boat.
Rose and what?
Because the boat's in the water for me, so you're just in that, like,
Oh,
halfway in the water,
I'm
half
drowning.
not.
I'm not drowning. What are you on about? That's why you got out of the boat.
Mm-hmm. Because I didn't want to drown.
You don't actually drown though. It looks like you're drowning though. I thought we established that.
No, but last time I had that happen, I was in the boat for too long, I started drowning.
Oh, okay. Well,
I've had it happen to other people too, where for me, they're not in the water, but for them, they are, and they start drowning.
okay. I don't remember that one. You ready to see some uninvited guests?
Oh boy, Copperbloom gets to threaten people.
Have fun. Go wild. Oh, you put a copper bloom at the top. It looks like a flat copper bloom. No, that's not a copper. That's an interesting texture. Though.
Oh, on top of Copperbloom's head.
No, the shoulder pad.
Oh, yeah.
It might be a little blind.
Well, it's just, how often can you get a good angle of it?
Yeah.
Oh
Alright.
my goodness, the Meadows property looks so desolate with the shader being changed out. It looks depressing. Anyways.
Been a while. Hello?
Oh, hi. Nice to see you.
I'm sorry, who are you?
The name's Timmy. Timmy Mouse. Nice to meet you.
Lemmy Gets, a relative of Lemmy.
Yeah, his brother.
Do you know what this place is?
It's the place where he lived before he died. I'm just here collecting some of his stuff before leaving.
I thought he wasn't close to any of his family members.
He wasn't. After he started coming here, we stopped talking to him very much. He was always the black sheep of the family, I guess. His ideas were vast, while we were some.
Right.
And I guess that was his
Well,
downfall.
I appreciate if you don't just come in here.
This place has
if
been
you
empty
weren't-
for days.
Empty or
left-
not,
Alright,
still
well,
someone
I'll-
else's house that they live in.
I guess.
If you weren't close to them in the first place, why are you here gathering their stuff?
Why wouldn't I gather their stuff? I still need to build a grave for my brother, even if we weren't close. Is that weird? I still do care about Lemmy. Not as if we hated each other, we just didn't talk often. You know, he really did care about you too. Anyways, I'll be leaving soon. Actually, I'm pretty sure you'll be getting a letter soon. Are you two talking, or am I just going crazy? My god! Oh. Oh, okay. That's fair.
A letter? From who?
Somebody who cares about this island more than most people would. He really wants to meet this Rose. I think you'll like him. Very interesting.
As
fellow,
long
let's
as
say.
they don't come uninvited, I presume.
Oh no, they don't leave their home. Not often. They have too much work to do. Anyways, well, this was fun. Thank you again for taking care of Lemmy. Have a good one, you two.
I didn't have a shovel on me, so yeah. Anyways. Well, I mean, I have one. It's just put away currently in one of my safes.
Well, Laura's over.
Yay.
How do you not have a shovel?
No.
Oh my god, I have one. It's just hold on. 1 second.
Oh, I killed all the plants in here.